we're going to move on to our second main topic of the day. And the second main topic of the day, and this is where we're going to start getting into some of these more controversial topics. The second main topic of today is this. Hartley Sawyer, who plays Elongated Man on the CW's TV show The Flash, has been fired. He's been fired for tweets. Now, this isn't new news. We've seen this before. We've seen it with James Gunn. We've seen it with quite a few other celebrities as well. But James Gunn being one of the more recent ones, when he was fired from Disney and hired by Warner Brothers, and then eventually brought back to Disney. But Hartley Sawyer fired after racist and misogynist tweets. I don't have the tweets in this article here, but it does say, this article comes, by the way, from Hollywood Reporter. It does say, actor Hartley Sawyer has been fired from The Flash for a host of tweets containing misogynist, racist references that surfaced in the past week. Now, you can find these tweets, you guys, if you really want to. It's really not that hard. Just Google Hartley Sawyer tweets. I did look them up. They were between the years of 2012 and 2014 when most of these tweets were dated. So that's what we're looking at. Tweets that he put out. And then here, we'll just follow up here. A statement from CW says, Hartley Sawyer will not be returning to the season 7 of The Flash. The CW producers said, in regards to Mr. Sawyer's posts on social media, we do not tolerate derogatory remarks that target any race, ethnicity, nationality, origin, gender, or sexual orientation. Such remarks are man, I cannot read today. Antithetical in our values and policies, and which strive to evolve and promote safe, inclusive, productive environment for our workforce. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I did go and see the tweets, and they were bad. They were really bad, some of the stuff. I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to be funny, much like James Gunn was trying to be funny, but it was not funny, and it was much worse than James Gunn's tweets, in my opinion, which were not great as well. But here's where it gets interesting. James Gunn got fired by Disney for this and hired by Warner Brothers right away. It didn't take long at all for Warner Bros. To come in and pick him up. So why is this guy getting fired by Warner Brothers if they were okay with it from James Gunn? Say what you want about the tweets. The tweets were bad. They're obscene. They're bad. But Warner Brothers isn't picking a lane here. Warner Brothers is, it's okay for James Gunn because he's a major Hollywood director, but this actor on our show, not okay for him. He can't do this. Shouldn't it be one or the other? Shouldn't you outline your policies? Hey, this is our policy. You break it, you don't go. You broke that policy. You got fired from Disney. I'm sorry, James Gunn. You can't come direct Suicide Squad for us. That's what I think it should be. But it's not. They're playing favorites because one of those two guys is going to make them possibly billions of dollars. And the other one is on a TV show. And that is the difference, my friends. And it's a bit of a hypocritical difference in my opinion. And I think Warner Brothers really needs to look in the mirror. And also, by the way, lest we not forget that Ezra Miller, your current Flash, literally like grabbed a woman by the throat and, kind of like helped her to the ground. And that's on video, and he hasn't been fired. Again, why? Well, because one of those, now this is the movie cinematic Flash, mind you, Ezra Miller. One of those people can possibly make you $1 billion. And the other guy is a secondary character on a CW TV show. And that is where the problem is, in my opinion. Look, draw your policies and stick to your policies, Warner Brothers. That's what they need to do. They need to draw up their policies and stick to their policies. And I'm sorry, if you can still make them $1 billion, they need to draw that line in the sand and say, no, it doesn't matter. And it shouldn't matter. If you're going to have that policy, then have it across the board. That's my opinion. What do you guys think about the firing of one Mr. Hartley Sawyer from The Flash? Do you think Elongated Man got the bad treatment? Do you think he deserved it? And do you think Warner Brothers is right or wrong in doing this? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts, or of course you can always send in tips or emails or all that stuff. You can see all of my information on the screen. Let me know what you guys think. And yep, we're going to move on to our next.